change our stripes. What a life.
Good evening.
And as a refugee, you'll even get benefits. How do you respond, first of all, Dr. Ranganathan, to this story? Forget about the people speaking and commenting on it.
Yeah, good evening, Rahul, and good evening to my panelists. I'm a bit worried for my good friend Anirbanda. I hope he is not going to imitate Shashi Tharoor in other matters. Farrago saying is all right, but if you know what I mean. No, but Rahul, can I also please gently at the beginning castigate you?
Yeah.
How dare you raise this as an issue? Because do you not know that the sitting Prime Minister of this country has said that the Muslims have first right to resources? So please, and first of all, by figures alone, this is discriminatory. I don't know why people can't see through this, and I'll come to all the discriminations one by one, but there are two serious issues out here. Number one, Muslims form 27% of Bengal population, but 66% of the OBC groups in Bengal are Muslims. This is appeasement gone berserk, and to be honest, when it comes to appeasement, Didi is peerless, and I don't mean a chit fund here. So I'm not surprised. Let me give you just a few recent examples of her appeasement when I come to the final thrust of my thesis. Number one, remember how she warned Hindus recently to not venture into quote-unquote Muslim areas, or her silence at TMC Sheikh Alam boasting 4 Pakistans can be created if 30% Muslims come together? Or her silence at the recent horrible violence in Howrah in response to Nupur Sharma, whether it be changing Ram Dhenu to Wrong Dhenu, opposing CAA, appointing a Muslim on Takeshwar Temple Board, providing midday meal dining hall to only those schools having 70% or more minority students, curtailing the time duration traditionally permitted for Durga idol immersion to make way for Muharram procession, granting 2.6 crores of taxpayers' money to Furfura Sharif, promising to give land to imams for construction of houses, paying more than 30,000 imams, 2,500 per month, and over 15,000 muezzins, 1,500, till this blatant communal move was struck down by the High Court. 8 years later, in the face of uproar, she sanctioned much lower stipend and much lesser number for Hindu priests. Remember, when accused of Muslim appeasement in the face of minority anger, she had famously said, quote, "Ji goru doodh de tar latio kheti ho." If a cow gives milk, one has to be prepared for its kicks. In fact, her Muslim appeasement went so ridiculously overboard that even the Muslims were embarrassed and demanded that she stop it. 50 Muslim residents of Kolkata recently wrote her a letter in the wake of a horrible double crime to not remain passive because of the Muslim identity of the assailants. But look at the status of the Muslims in Bengal, Rahul. They are poorer than any other community, with population growing twice the rate of Hindus. According to the periodic labor force survey, only 13% Bengali Muslims have regular salary jobs. Figure for India is 22.1%. This after 40 years of non-BJP rule, after 40 years of rule by those who claim to work for them. Now just 30 seconds. Finally, to all those people who say Hinduism is casteist and discriminatory, and one of the reasons why Hindus converted en masse to Islam, which stands for equality among its believers, let me ask them, are they now willing to accept that Islam is also casteist and promotes inequality and has people divided along caste lines? Otherwise, what is the reason for reservations going on the basis of religion? Tell me this. Do you believe Islam is casteist? Ask them, Rahul.